Yes, people, man, them, gal, them, people who recognize themselves as Broccoli's and all the rest of them. Yeah, football back on today. Yeah, forget about the boxing. You know, Eubank won. It's over, finished. A little bit of sus scoring, not according to Dean, but it was actually it was just a good slump fest, a good old British slump fest. Yeah, good fight. But today it's a dark day. Everyone knows what the dark day means, innit? We literally got Voldemort's ready to win this Premier League against Spurs at Anfield, aka Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? We got Nottingham Forest versus Manchester City as well. We had a great game yesterday. All right, Eze, Saw, fair play, man. Fair play, man. Good.
Big up Eze, man.
Aye, that goal was insane.
And bro, you see the pundits? They try to say, keeper should have saved it. I can't lie. When you wrap those type of shots, you're not saving those type of goals. You're not saving them. You're not saving them.
I'm not even Peter Schmeichel's saving that, bro. Yeah, not even Alisson. I've never seen Alisson. I've seen Alisson get packed in by one of those shots.
Yeah, like Kudos. If you know about Kudos wrapped at us against Ajax against Liverpool. Bro. He wrapped it against us, bro. Bro, you can't save those type of goals.
No, the fact is that game should have been about what 7-1. 6-1 to Palace. If we deep it, Mateta's goal should never been ruled out.
Oh yeah, Salah had a chance as well.
I know.
Mitchell.
Was it actually that one-sided? Because I didn't.
It was crazy.
You know what one-sided. I feel sorry for Ollie Watkins because Ollie Watkins. It wasn't really one-sided. Like Aston Villa was playing ball in it, like especially through the back. They're actually playing
for about 15-20 minutes.
No service to Ollie Watkins, bro. That was it. And you know it is. Funnily enough, they missed a bit of Rashford. You know. Because Rashford, he can pull the defenders out. Do you get what I'm saying? Like see when he goes to the wing.
Yeah, but it suited Palace, yeah, because Palace don't mind it when you go down their flank. Like they want you to go down their flanks. The thing is, Aston Villa had no creativity down the middle. He's too busy having Morgan Rogers out wide. Did nothing again, by the way, in a big moment. So just gonna make that clear. And everything they were going down the flanks, they were just not creating nothing. Man.
Stop representing. You know
the Glasner's just got his number, innit?
Yeah, simple. He does. Yeah. Bear in mind, can we chat out Glasner as well? Remember start of the season, bro. But everyone's saying relegation. Bro, man switched it up, and that goes to show, Kaz, that your manager could shape it up as well. But he
with better players, players. But that's what happens when you have better players in attack and not a relegation. When you have a relegation side attack.
Enough. But anyway,
when you have a relegation side attack, that's what happens, bro. When you got a Sarr who's physical and fast and got a decent shot on him, you got Eze who's a creator and just a bit of everything, and you got Mateta.
But people were getting to Eze. Like if you know about the Crystal Palace fan base, like people were getting onto Eze and Sarr. Like Sarr wasn't starting when he first came. He was coming off the bench.
Yeah, but Eze,
they had a really slow start to the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
especially because of where like people had Palace before the season started because of their crazy run at the end of it. People had them in like the European places, etc. So when they were like in the bottom half of the table,
that's not the only thing that's sharp.
What?
You man are moving mad.
No, put the camera back on. Put the camera back on. Serious.
Man, the line isn't as straight as man's hairline at the front. Look at it. You can look
at me, bro. Put it big screen. I take it off big screen. Hey, quickly though, did anyone watch the boxing last night?
Yeah. Serious fight.
Hey, that was crazy.
Yeah. That was just pure scraps. Just scrapping.
Nah, that was more than scrapping. It was more than scrapping.
Was it personal?
100%.
Yeah, you can tell after every round, Ben was saying something to Eubank after every round. Like, bro, you could tell they just want to hurt each other. That's
Eubank, it. I don't know the narrative. Was Chris Eubank meant to win anyway? Was this like a fight for him to win?
From what I heard.
Yeah, basically, where Conor Ben went up two weight classes in the weight class category, they say, Eubank should wipe him because he's naturally the bigger guy, innit? But Conor, listen, I was there yesterday. I hated Conor because of the whole drug cheat thing, innit? But after yesterday, bruv, the respect's there. But I still don't like him, but definitely got respect for him.
You know what?
he nearly got Eubank out of it. He nearly got him. He
never knew how to go in for the kill. Like he had he had him on a wobble, and he let Eubank kind of use his weight on him. That's why ring. If he had the thing is, if he didn't do the smaller ring thing, I think like Conor Ben would have had him up more because he's so obviously sitting in close space, you can't hide. You let a man lean on you against the ropes, bro.
Yeah. It's just the weight thing, innit? Every time they were like coming together, no Holmes. Conor was just trying to get him off him because he's so heavy. You could see Conor's just like, bro, get off me. But Eubank's just like, I'm gonna just.
That's what you do, bro. As a bigger guy, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta lean on man. Like if he's getting a bit,
lean on a man.
You think you're punching. Just lean on man. That's what you do, bro. But isn't it?
Lean on man. That is funny.
But wait, last thing though, did you man see the scorecards?
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, wait, at least 4. At least 4 rounds. At least.
I'll take 2.
At least.
But for me, when it comes to the 10th round, I had Conor Ben up 2 rounds. I was saying,
that's what you Dean, by the way.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Honestly, 10 rounds, I had Eubank up. I had Conor Ben up, and I was like, yo, Eubank has to win these last 2 rounds just to get a draw. That's how I was thinking.
Mad. You're mad.
No,
I had him up 4 from early doors. He was up 4, and they drew a couple rounds, and it stayed at 4. Man, I had it from early, bro.
I thought
no way.
2 rounds went to Eubank, man. I think Eubank went for hard at the end, and that's what got him through the slump. And also the middle rounds.
Watching, man.
The middle rounds, I thought Eubank had them. To be fair, mine would look tired and everything until like round 9. 10, 8, like I thought oh, second win's coming in for Conor Ben here, but Eubank punched him up.
Eubank was busy, bro. Eubank was busy, bro. Eubank was busy.
In the end.
Wait, we can never say Eubank punched him up.
He did punch him up.
Eubank was meant to flatten my man, bro. Conor Ben. For me, it was a thing where if Conor Ben was more natural at that weight and he's used to carrying that weight, he knocks out Eubank.
But think about Eubank. He had to do how many water fasts and everything to drop so much weight, bro. The guy's energy was shattered. Like in my opinion,
energy was gone.
He was tired after the second round. You can tell.
I hear you. But then with the whole like the 0.5 ounces, whatever it says, I reckon they done all of that. I think they done all of that just to make it like a thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, sir. Hey, last thing as well. Do you see when Eubank turned up with his dad, bro? Bruv, I got goosebumps.
Nuts. I went nuts.
I thought it was WWE. You know, like WWE when a man comes out and it's
WrestleMania type entrance. Yeah.
Bro, I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my, like man didn't know he's coming. I'm there like,
and they come out with their dad's songs as well, man. Like Simply and all that. And
you see when his dad always does the little.
Little flamboyant thing.
Always.
Am I right in saying that was part of the script, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But you know what? I don't want to get political or anything like that or emotional, but it goes to show cherish your loved ones, man.
Bruv, I think they should give his dad a Nobel Peace Award. His dad should get a Nobel Peace Award. That's what he should get for that, man. He came out and showed you what dads are about. Turn up at the right moment. You get me? Always there. You get me?
It's not worth not talking to people that you love, man. Like for so long, just allow it, let it. Just try and make an effort at least in it. The best part was at the end when he says Russ. He's like Russ. Right.
Bro, he's so well spoken, and then at the end he hits you with that no holds, bro. Me and my brethren, I had like my brethren at my crib watching it, bro. When he said Russ, it's like the moment again. We're like, hey,
culture comes first. Culture comes first, no matter what.
Someone said Conor Ben thought he was in Creed. That is too funny.
Assassin's Creed, man, moving like Ezio and that, yeah. Alright, that's hilarious, man.
No, yeah, big up the boxing thing. Still, I didn't catch. I was watching the El Clasico, but yeah, big up. Yeah, that
was a bad game as well. That game.
Wait.
What did you say? What did you say?
No.
Hold on. What did you say?
Let me wait. I'm late to the boxing thing. I'm still kind of getting used to.
It don't matter if you're late. It don't matter.
I'm a late bloomer.
Conor against Ben, and you was doing something else. That's mad.
I know what you mean. I know. I felt like I should have watched it as well. When I tuned on, it was the end.
You felt that you should have watched it. You shouldn't be, bruv.
No, I'm sorry. Is it my bad?
Don't apologize to me, man. Don't apologize to me, man. Apologize to yourself.
Is it my bad? But I wanted to see more Real Madrid tears. That was me. It was a personal note. It was a personal.
They actually disgust me. You know, after what they pulled against Arsenal, like I actually wanted them to get smoked. Like I got the ick from them. No cap.
I don't even know what happened.
They actually disgust me.
I hear it.
Hey, Cass, is everyone here Liverpool?
No, I'm not Liverpool.
No, he's Chelsea.
And Ninja supporting Chelsea is crazy. But
man.
The next game,
man.
Bro, I'm just worrying about PSG right now, man. Yeah.
Well, you getting little competitions.
Bro, we're winning it. I'm saying it now. We are winning the whole thing. You know, I'm so superstitious, yeah. I'm a weirdo with it. Bro, there's been so many good things that have happened this year, yeah. This has to be the icing on the cake. It has to be. And you know what they say, innit? Every time, another superstitious, every time a Pope dies, yeah, an English team wins the Champions League.
You're trying to
what?
Aaron Ramsey, you used to score and somebody dies.
Yeah, I remember that one. Or the Drake thing. If Drake takes a picture of someone,
what is going on? What is happening here?
But even on that superstition thing, I made a video the other day. Yeah, the last few times an English team has knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League, they've gone on to win it as well. So I don't know how much you want to hold on to that.
Yeah, it's true, by the way.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
No, but it's true though. Chelsea, Man City, and
no, that's it.
And I think Liverpool beat them in because Man City did it.
It's only Chelsea and City. So like the last
yeah, but Liverpool. But if you count it, Liverpool beat them in the final with it. I swear.
Yeah.
No, wait.
No. Liverpool ain't beat Madrid in the Champions League.
They beat Tottenham, innit?
This season.
Yeah, it was Tottenham. Yeah. Oh yeah, the fake Madrid, didn't it?
Wait. We're not gonna rate. What's his name? We beat them before. It was under Rafa Benitez. You beat Real Madrid.
Yeah. That wasn't. Leave that one alone. We smacked them up.
It's allow it.
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one.
George. Okay, first.
Wow, mom, people.
What are you saying?
Nah, man.
Wait, you woke up, George? What's going on?
In 1981.
Nah, see, I've been up early. I was doing some shopping and stuff.
Know your history.
That's why you saw me in a chat.
Know your history, Sebs. You know what I'm saying? In 1981.
Don't kill me.
Oh yeah, okay. By the way, how's he flick? His first season might win a treble at Barcelona. Crazy.
Quadruple, bro.
Brother, respectfully, yeah. We got
to start it.
Yeah. Now you know why we can't do this yet? Because every time someone wins that, it's the same thing as a charity shield, bro. Community shield.
But they actually take it seriously. It means something over there.
Yeah, it means something for them.
It means something over there.
It means something in every other country apart from England. So
in Pep's first season, you'd say that he won the sextuple, no?
What? What's that?
Yeah, but the German, the German thing that they do at the Super Cup.
He won what? He won what?
No, at Barca. Didn't he win 6 trophies in one season?
Who?
Yeah, well, technically 6 trophies
in his first season.
You
include that.
Yeah, you can include that. I think that's fair. I think that's big. I think that's big on Pep. I think
I can't lie. Then, if that's the case,
all the biggest
I've got the most trophies in England. Then I don't care.
No, but you can't. Cass, this the thing is though. What you have to remember with these trophies, it's however you make it. If you want to make it that trophy, then just keep the consistency for everyone. But you can't ban it on.
Yes.
I'm trying to say but Super Cup was like a charity shooting at the top. But if that's the case, I've got the most trophies in England by a country mile, bruv.
Yes.
You say Super Cup's like a charity shoot? You lost your mind.
Other teams then. So when I celebrate my Super Cup, when I celebrate my Carabao Cup, you was just trying to remind it.
No, you can't dismiss the Super Cup, bro. That's
you can't dismiss a Super Cup.
Not a Super Cup.
Carabao Cup as well.
I don't dismiss me.
Kaz, oh my God. By the way, yeah.
By the way, yeah. If anyone knows me off YouTube, go check my pictures on my. Oh, you can't even see my ultra, bro. I bought 2 cases of Carabao. Don't ever tell me about me.
I remember. I'm not gonna lie. I remember he did. I remember.
Wait, what did you buy it on though? What did you buy it on?
No, Carabao.
Did you post it on Twitter? Did you say?
Yeah, I posted it everywhere. To be fair,
yeah.
on Insta as well.
All right. Hold on. Let's have it right. If you posted it on Twitter, we know you're just doing the meme, no. Shameless, you getting the?
No, but I said,
it's not.
I don't. For me, a trophy is a trophy. I started saying I speak fluent trophy. I'm a Man United fan, bro. Like that's what I know. That's what I grew up on.
He speaks fluent trophy is crazy.
And then the next year I won FA Cup, and then this year I'm winning Europa League.
He's not wrong. He's not really
wrong. So do you know what I mean? Like bro, I brought 2 cases of Carabao. I posted it everywhere. You lot saw it.
Carabao's a drink. Carabao,
yeah, the drink. That's what I'm saying. You know what he's doing.
And by the way, they're low.
You know what he done.
Come on, man.
Trying to get the sponsors. Trying to get the sponsors.
Bro, you know what is catch it? I can't dismiss someone winning a recognized trophy, bro. I'll never understand that.
Listen, I hear you. But as Manchester United, we got to think about who you are. If you not bring home a Carabao Cup, boy, that ain't your. Man's wanna. You know what I'm saying?
No.
For Man U, bro, you know me, bro. Allow it. Man know how I allow me. Listen, Carabao Cup, Carabao Cup. Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Caramel Cup. That's crazy. Caramel.
Carabao Bobbins, you know.
Carabao Cup is crazy.
He said caramel.
The Casablanca Cup. Say less, bro.
I don't do the light skin thing. Don't do that.
No, but at that point, though, Katri, I know what you're gonna say, but I at that point I didn't see a trophy in 5 years, bro.
So, you were just doing the shameless thing then?
No,
what trophy it was, I
need to see a little something like, and the thing is. I need to see a little something, you know what I mean? And we also, you know what, that was frauded, but it's the way Newcastle fans went on about it as well, winning the Trafalgar Square Cup and everything. That's where my Newcastle beef started from. You get it?
No, leave Newcastle alone.
Not this year. I'm talking about the years before. Obviously, I met Specs and everything, and we started doing this back and forth. Kendall went to the game, and that's why I said that we faced them in the final, innit? And obviously, they was same Max man. Wan-Bissaka absolutely cleaned them up, And I was saying, all right, cool. You won your Trafalgar Square Cup because, you made the most noise in the center of like Leicester Square and all them Trafalgar Square, all them places there. Yeah, cool. I want the actual thing. So it's what it is. But I celebrate them. I'm not hard, like, oh, look what we won. No, but I'm gonna use it as what Kat said, as a gimmick, of course. Ammo. Like, whatever you want, though. You get it?
Yeah,
I just want to quickly say, if it wasn't Arnie Slot, our manager, I wouldn't mind taking Hansi Flick. I wouldn't mind taking him.
Wait, what? After winning the Prem?
Can't believe it.
No. Wait, if we didn't get Arnie Slot, okay. I would have taken Hansi Flick.
Let's be honest, folks. At the time of hiring managers, you would have preferred Hansi Flick over Slot.
Flick, yeah, because you knew a bit about him as well.
At this point, you might change your mind, but at the time of hire, fact.
Hey, George, when I said Hansi Flick, we was on Saeed's channel, and I said, who you taking? I said, Hansi Flick, 100%, he's a winner, And they're like, oh, but look what he's doing at Germany. And I got laughed at,
Won the treble in Germany.
Brother,
you only won a quadruple in Germany, I swear.
No,
quadruple or treble, one of them.
Basically, he won 6 trophies in one season, all of it, basically, I got laughed at for winning Hansi Flick, I remember Chelsea fans, when they were linked, you might remember this, Sems. A certain man didn't want Hansi Flick even at Chelsea. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember the Chelsea one.
Well, Chelsea have turned their nose up at any and everyone.
The thing is with him, he plays nice, control, possession football that is effective.
I wouldn't say controlled.
I wouldn't say controlled.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's similar. It's similar to Ange in that sense.
Look at hear me out. Look at the midfield. Look at the midfields. The man likes to use, like whether it's Goretzka, Thiago, and Kimmich. To now when it's like a Pedri, Gavi if he's there, and obviously whoever else, maybe Frankie de Jong when he isn't not injured, and if not someone else there, bro. Man likes a great midfield. I like managers that recognize good midfield. That's me. I love it when you got 2 tech man and someone that operates a little bit differently. You can't deny that.
The only reason I didn't say controlled is just because the defensive structure is a bit poor. Like they're lucky at times because the teams they play against don't have the best and most flourishing attacks. But in the Champions League, if they come up against, let's just say they meet an Arsenal in the final. But I was gonna say Arsenal because the way you guys play football.
Let's have it right.
you'd break down their defensive structure not too hard, but again, it'd be a battle of whose attack's better. Your attack isn't that great, so that's the other problem in it.
He had a high-scoring team as well. I think that was when Koeman and what's his name?
Koeman was cracked. No, that was Nabry. Nabry was his guy.
Nabry was going crazy.
And Muller. Don't forget Muller.
Muller's always,
Sane was there as well.
But it was Muller. If you watch Muller that season, that season they won the Champions League. If you watch Muller, no,
that's the time that Lewandowski should won Ballon d'Or, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, remember?
Yes. He was robbed.
Yes. Yeah,
he was robbed.
No, but we rate him. But he dunked on Ancelotti yesterday. Like, bro.
Again, he's got his last week. He's got Brazil.
Are we saying that Ancelotti? This is Ancelotti's just last season. He's done.
Yeah,
now,
he's done.
Yeah.
I was hearing that was his last.
He was done a few years ago, but
I was hearing that like mid-season he was already gone. Like,
yeah.
Club football.
He even said himself. He said he doesn't care if like he came out and said like he will always respect like Perez and Real Madrid. He will always have love for them. But if they decide to sack me right now or in a year, he said I don't care. And he just
you remember the guy's what 60.
He's checked out. Yeah, he's done everything.
He's done everything.
The guy's won everything, bro. He's won everything as a player and a manager, bro. So
I did read
Roma's trying to get him.
Brazil, isn't it?
It's Roma that's trying to go. Obviously,
he ain't going there.
Isn't it Brazil?
I swear Brazil. Yeah, I saw Brazil. Yeah, I saw Brazil.
I think because you know who's that Leicester manager that
Ranieri's there at the moment.
Ranieri.
He's gonna be like the executive.
He's like director of football or something. Yeah. He's up. He's working in.
I think he's Brazil. I've heard too much reports about him going to Brazil. I think he's
going Brazil, man.
Brazil was dusty, bro.
I'm not gonna lie,
yeah, Brazil was dusty.
Man say that highline ain't it, but man's what top of the La Liga right now. What do you mean it ain't it? Man's in the semi-finals against Inter Milan. If he beats Inter Milan, who's pretty much like the anti-Barcelona, then what are you gonna say about that? Highline.
Yeah, but that's more because they have the best.
The highline is
outscoring thing. He wants to outscore your team. So score goals. Like you can score goals against.
But let's be real. The highlight
is he sounding like the German Postecoglou maybe?
No. The lead manager.
By the way.
Hold on. Who was the lead manager?
I'm moving mad.
Who was the lead manager?
Bielsa.
That's it.
He was doing suicide football.
Yeah, that was suicide football. But the thing is, can we say one thing? Yeah, the Highline has been absolutely disrespected because of this man's manager, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Highline for life.
No, did you guys actually see there was a clip yesterday?
Remember, they did it for Jurgen Klopp as well. They were talking about.
Let me put you here. To be fair, you're looking that way.
But Klopp's highline didn't make it a thing where everyone's looking at going, man shouldn't do this. When Klopp was doing it, it was still getting success. My man is doing
it's a measured high line with defensive structure. That's
for no reason.
When you have
high line for no reason.
Bro, high line with no sticks. A high line with no sticks. It's not making.
He literally coaches the front, and that is it. He don't even do nothing with the defense. He coaches the front line and says, "This is how we play up front," and he don't do no defense.
Klopp's football, yeah. The way Klopp played football back then is my favorite football. Not this tiki-taka crap. Not my favorite. It's good on the eye. Klopp football is my favorite football because it's the most effective football you can get going, yeah, and it kills tiki-taka to pieces, bro.
But
my favorite football. That's why I like Newcastle. That's why
they were losing at home to Burnley.
Yeah, no. Hey, Casto. In the same breath, though, it's a catch-22 because where they always used to fall off, yeah. It was because it was the rock and roll football 24/7 all season. You get, and then when you get to the end and you're playing that like gun hold football, you're gonna tire out. I feel like
I know you're talking about
my man that they got now. He's got the. For me, when he first come, I thought it was just the same shit, but a bit more controlled. Arnie Slot. Yeah. When I was watching, everyone's like, "Oh, his football's so different." But I'm watching it. I'm going, "This just looks like Klopp ball, but just a bit more measured and a bit more calm." Like it looks the same to me, but he's just got like a different texture to it, man. So yeah, that's
he's come out and said like, listen, it's not too dissimilar to Klopp's sort of style, but he says that when there's time that needs to be control, I will enforce my plays to have that control. If there's no need to make that pass, don't make that pass. Do you get what I'm saying?
How many points up are you guys from last season?
What do you say, Barbaro?
How many points?
About 6 points, I think. So
oh yeah.
I'll be real though. Like. I feel I'm so in belief, because Klopp's football failed is because he never recruited well. Like after they got the recruitment done for the 11, it's like after that, there was no really midfielders that can come in. Really,
Yeah,
I think he relied too heavily on players to do the job 24/7 rather than having players that could rotate in and be like doing the same kind of thing.
No, let's have it right. Let's really have it right. Yeah,
I can talk my beef. Sorry, George. Sorry, my bro. But I can beef Klopp as well. There was times when Klopp didn't need to do the high line thing, and we always used to say, "Bro, just drop back a couple yards." Yeah. Or for example, the season that we lost all our centre backs. Bro, why are you playing Henderson up?
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, I'm saying there was times where Klopp done certain things. It was a bit like, oh, you're just doing some weird things. Like Milner. So it's like when you got certain players that you know that could come up through the ranks and stuff like that, why are you still playing Milner, bro? Do you know what I mean? There were certain games where it was like, bro, why are we still trying to press these type of teams? Because they already know one ball over. Do you know what game was it for me? When we lost against Everton at Anfield, bro. Is it Dominic Calvert-Lewin and who was it? I can't remember. Yeah, so who it's called. Was that game to me? It's like, why couldn't you just drop back? Just be patient.
Bro, don't bring that game up again. Don't bring that up again, bro.
Sorry, fans. I know it hurts, but that goes to show. This is when that's that game. That's when I knew. I think we might need a change. In a couple of years, I was never a Klopp out. I say it's in it. I was never a Klopp out. But when Arne Slot came in, that's the change that we needed. It wasn't necessarily about the players. It was just the fact that we just needed a different sort of manager with the style of the way that football was going, bro. See what Slot does now. The best game I've seen of Slot this season is that City game. Bro, that game was one of my best games that I've seen Slot do tactically, bro. We had no possession of the ball, bro. We saw City.
None. We didn't have the ball. We don't win the ball. We just won 2 goals and let's walk out of it. That's it.
And when people start saying this tiki taka football is dying, my bro. It's dying.
Yeah,
that's
dead.
It's dead, bro. Is that position type of football? Oh, intricacies? No, bro. None of that, my bro.
Hey, I got a question for the Liverpool fans. Yeah, you see where I feel like Salah's gonna sign. We know Van Dijk's already signed. Yeah, are you man worried that like them two are gonna sign and they're gonna do the thing where we'll get maybe one more player, but for me, I feel like they're gonna pull the wool over your eyes and just sign them two, and then that summer transfer window ain't gonna be what you don't think it is.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
I've already said that already. Yeah, I've already said it already. I said it on my channel. Yeah, you know what our signings are gonna be? Salah and Virgil. They're gonna say, "Yep, we got them two. We might add 1 or 2 players. We need about 6 players, bro. We need about 6 players. If you watch our team, yeah, we need a midfielder. We need a striker. We need a left back. We need a right back. We need bare things. You get me? That we've just been efficient this season. You get me? When you look at our team, bro, we shouldn't have won the league. That we're not good enough. Our team's just been efficient. We've scored our goals when we scored our goals, and we've shut up shop. You get me? That's why I rate the manager, because he's done that. Under Klopp, we couldn't have done that.
You wouldn't.
I agree.
Yeah. We ain't got the squad for it. We ain't got the squad for it. We'd have had injuries. This manager's got his own backroom staff to sort injuries out. No one to take players off. He's done bare stuff different. So when people say that injuries, we've been lucky, it ain't been lucky. You get me? They say that for one, yeah. But yeah, getting back to the transfers, bro, I don't think we will sign like 5 or 6 players we need, because I've never, like, my owners have ingrained that in my brain where just be happy with what you get. You get me? Just be happy with what you get.
Sorry, I can't see a summer where you guys don't sign people, especially with a lot of the outgoings that you're linked with. So, for example, like, we know between Robbo and Tsimikas, one of them is going. We know Trent's going. We've seen Diaz, he's been linked away. We know Nunes is staying.
Wait. Trent ain't going.
Trent's going.
Wait, what we did? One saying Trent's going, one saying
basically one of them is realistic, the other one is still it's opium.
what we did?
Hold on, Trent's gone.
He knows. But the brother's even playing like
yeah.
I think this is still. I think the situation.
Oh, you don't think Trent's gone? You don't think Trent's gone?
Bro, he's in disbelief. Look, when he took off the top and put it on the corner.
No, you know what it is? I find it crazy. Like, my take on Trent, yeah, I would think if Salah and Virgil signs and you go, I'll find that crazy. And people get it wrong. These IT games, Fabrizio said Alphonso Davies was going to Real Madrid. It was a massive tour. He's gone. He's blah 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 blah. I think Trent. I like to. It is copium. There's no 2 ways about it. It's a bit of copium. I will still support Trent if he goes in there. I like it. But for me, my head is like, surely Surely.
Surely's crazy.
Surely.
But
He said,
That's you know you're down to your last bit of copium. You're like, bro, surely he didn't do me like that. He didn't tell me like that.
Surely the Scouse. Surely wants to stay.
When I say this year, it's over.
I think your lot got too much PTSD. Let's be real, yeah. I heard that Salah and Van Dijk only got 50 grand extra like increases, yeah, on top of their normal wages, yeah, roughly about that. I'm not being funny. Trent leaving covers that and more with his wage, anyways, yeah, per week.
170 a mil for winning the Premier League and other things.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I feel like you lot have just got too much PTSD. You lot are gonna spend, bro. Like you got people going.
We've seen players they're linked to. We know they're linked to Kirkes.
Yeah. Like look, think of it. Trent's wage was like I don't know what Trent's wage was. It was like what 152 bill. I don't know, something along them lines. Yeah,
180.
150.
I don't know.
180. You was on 180.
Yeah, so I'm not that far off. So 100 grand of that has gone to them lot basically. So they got another 30 grand more. Players they're gonna bring in are probably not gonna be on higher wages anyways. I know you got the third most expensive wage bill in the league as well, but a couple man are going though. Like, let's be real, you lot are gonna be fine.
Bro, we do this every year, bro. We make profit. We sell players, and we don't recover, bro.
But you got Michael Edwards and Richard Pubes this year. Like to be fair, they're gonna do something compared to.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Stop, Cass doing that.
Hey, hold on though. 500 and something people in there. You walk in your ass, you take off your shoes. Yeah. Soon as you come in, just hit the like button, man. Hit a little subscribe,
man. It's early Sunday morning. Like the boys are here. We're always got content
always doing housekeeping.
Watch the lights,
man. Proper housekeeping. I like it.
What are we on?
It's the least people can do. It's the absolute least you could do.
Bro, I went here. Only 100 likes. What are we doing? Come on. What are we doing?
Disgraceful. We might have to do the cameras off real soon.
Well, strike.
Mum's life.
Gun strike.
Become a podcast. That's what they might want to do. Have a podcast. We can do a podcast now.
Yeah, lock off.
Listen, they told me Arnie Slot was going to get money. That's what they told me. So it's a bit of a PTSD thing.
But last year you can't do that for last year though,
right?
You can't do that for last year though.
But at the same time, we won the league. And who did we get? I think we got Konate. Is it Konate? Am I right, Famzone? Like
we went and got Harvey Elliott and people like that, bro. Madness. We got stupidness, bro. Cab back. We got crap, bro. We took the piss, bro.
I know about that pain. I know about that.
It was mad. Oh, your team's good.
Hey, Chelsea, I'm sorry. I can't have you sit here saying I know about that pain. Listen, your pain and Liverpool's pain are not the same pain. Did you see there? No. £1 billion.
Go and see who we signed in the 17-18 window. Go and see who we signed in the 17-18 window.
That's the 17-18.
We won the league and they bought Danny drink water.
Yeah, bro.
Are you comparing? Hold on, wait. Are you comparing?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you comparing? Man's eating caviar and we haven't called you for rice. You're mad. You're mad.
It's very cheeky from a Chelsea fan when you spent $1 billion on.
No, you might not see it.
No. Do you know? Wait, T. Do you know you're going back to that one window? And whose fault is it that you got all those players in? Did Conte not want half of his bum? Conte wanted half of his workhorse.
A lot of those
people.
Bakayoko.
Let me go and get
Bakayoko, Zappa Costa. That's what he's talking about. Zappa Costa and them, man. Felipe Luis.
Emerson. Was it Emerson? Left back. Yeah.
Yes.
Is he not the guy that's at West Ham right now?
He was at West Ham.
That's Emerson.
Yeah.
He's at West Ham, innit? He doesn't really play at West Ham.
But yeah, Chelsea could listen. It might have been the one window, my boy. But you could never ever talk to Liverpool and say, "Yeah, we hear you." No, you two ain't staying.
His point was he knows that pain of winning the league in one window and then going to sign nonsense in the next window after that. So that's the point.
No, but the point is you didn't know you were signing nonsense. What you signed, you didn't know it was nonsense at the time. They were big time. They were big money still. You spent big money. Like drink water weren't cheap. None of them were proven. Yeah, but it wasn't proven.
What do you mean they just won the Prem?
Who won the Prem, bro?
No, the signings.
Yeah, but
Drinkwater just won the Prem.
Drinkwater won the league with Leicester.
Yeah.
In 15-16? What did he do in 16-17?
Bro, come on.
Bro, we should have Prem winner, bro.
Furthermore, do you know what Chelsea done? Chelsea done the thing Chelsea always do. You start signing loads of players from one team. They thought, let's put Kante and Drinkwell back together. We've got a midfield. Yeah,
it's tried to reassemble the team.
It didn't work.
Man tried to reassemble them. It's crazy.
For you.
No, and you know what is very cheeky as well.
Manager and
can I just sign here because he wants some attention. I need to give one of my bitches in the chat some attention. Wesley, man, Wesley M. Dot, yeah, whatever your name is. Whoa, car crash. But what's it called? Yeah, I know you want some attention, my boy. Look, I know you're one of my bitches, but here's some attention. I see you in it. It's good. It's all good. Anyways, continue. Sorry, guys.
You spent $1 billion.
I can't believe in elaborating what happened. What happened? I can't believe in elaborating.
He just said he wanted the attention. He just said, "I'm giving you attention." He did. What's going on? Why are you hiding?
You're gonna smoke him or something?
I thought so. You're gonna smoke.
What's
attention? Yeah.
Just got to notice sometimes. You got to notice your bitches sometimes, isn't it? That's all it is.
I'm not going to go in the chat. Let's see what happens.
I'm not been mad, to be fair. It's every single chat. Man, don't chat about nothing but me, bro. So it's like, man, we'll give him some attention, isn't it?
It's your program. What do you expect? It's your program.
No, not like that. Not in a bad way. Not when my head's hot or nothing like that. Again, it's just the same kind of messages. Like, obviously, I reply to the chat sometimes or whatever. Obviously, do you know what I mean?
He didn't say nothing crazy, though.
No, of course not. But it's every single chat. You get
he's a regular.
Yeah, it's just one of those. You think control, I'll troll you on screen.
I can't believe you're cussing your regulars. You're mad. That's not regular, bro.
This is how this platform treats their fans.
He's my regular bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't. No, Cass, you're mad. Regular.
I'm another man as your bitch is a bit mad. You're moving like, teabag.
Wait, my man hasn't spoken since though. Is he coming back?
I said my man dip tie.
He ain't spoken since.
Wesley, get your lick back, bro.
Yeah, man, get your lick back.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, pyramid. Street meat. You know what I'm saying?
Street meat is crazy. That is wild, bro.
Man says street meat. £1 fish, £1 fish, £1 fish.
Green Street says
crazy. I've never heard that street meat.
What are we saying though? Are Crystal Palace win the FA Cup now?
Yeah,
I hope so.
George, if that happens, then Friday shows and you don't win nothing this year, by the way, you're finished. You know,
okay, and then what happens if both Palace and Tottenham win something and you don't?
Oh no, you got no. The difference is, George. Yeah, I've seen more trophies in my lifetime than you will ever see. So but you've seen one in it. You've seen one in it. I can always have.
You've not seen trophies in a while. How about that,
brother? I saw one last season.
12 months. 12 months is a long time.
I saw one before that too.
12 months is a long time.
The trophy that people
that's a long time. Come on, bro.
You said 12 months is a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that doesn't deny that 17 years is a long time. They're both long. They're long times.
Years is darkness. It's darkness. You know what I mean? And the thing is, you're about to hand over a Premier League title yet again, consecutive seasons. Basically,
you say hand over for one. We didn't have no fight in this race. We had no fight in this race.
We have to clap them at the end, man.
And we don't even have to give them a guard of honor as well. Chelsea and Liverpool, Arsenal do. How about that? I don't need to give them a guard of honor. Shame on you, man. I ain't giving them a guard of honor. You will,
bro. The only man ain't giving them no guard.
Anfield 89.
You're giving them a guard of honor.
Anfield 89.
Listen, 25. I ain't doing that, and I ain't watching that. Fuck that.
No, Patch, don't try it. We're not on stream.
You saying you're only watching Champions League now?
Champions League. Hey, bigger fish to fry. They could have that little trophy, man. I'm going for the big one, man. I'm going for I'm trying to hold up them 2 Dumbo is. Yeah, I'm trying to hold up some Dumbo is. You man out here, little Premier League.
Been there.
Allow it, man. Come on, man.
Bro. Been there. We're getting our seconds and thirds.
Hey,
we've been there 6 times, bro.
It's shameless.
Bigger fish to fry. Yeah, and you see. Listen. Hey, remember £1 fish? What you forgot? £1 fish? Yeah, bigger fish to fry over there.
And you're saying your Champions League is your bigger fish to fry?
Facts.
Do you know what? It is. Do you know why? It is. You know why it is? You've never won it before. Yeah. Of course, this is your bigger fish to fry.
That's the thing. Don't just leave them.
That's what Mott said. I swear Mott said something along those lines. Something about, it's your time. You're popping your cherry for the first time, so of course you're gonna be excited.
Hey! Don't do this to them.
Yeah.
You know what's mad as well? Well, you know what's mad, Box? They ain't even got to that yet. They've just walked in the room. And they're talking like
no.
They just got in the room alone.
So what are we doing? So what are we doing here?
No. You know what's happening?
I just sat on the edge of the bed. He's just sat on the edge of the bed on the corner, like he just sat down and he just didn't know what
No. You know what's happening? We've walked into the club. We've seen her with the guy that's got all the bread. Yeah, Real Madrid, i.e. Real Madrid, and man's already got Real Madrid out of it, and it's just me and her in the club now, and we're thinking what to do now. Do you get it? It's like it's one of them.
There's still other men. She's still got other options. She's still got other options, bro.
Around you. From you ain't left the club. She ain't yours. Yeah?
Hold on. But once I've taken her out of the arms of Real Madrid, there's no one else that could take this girl from me. It's secure.
Are you actually that confident? Are you that confident?
He's not.
Bro, I'm not that. Listen. I've got to be confident. Do you get it? It's PSG. We beat them already. We beat them 2-0 this season already. Like, why
I can't like that. It was so easy how you did it as well. That's what I was fuming about Liverpool not being PSG, because you done it so. Like, I watched that game. You played really well.
Really good. I'll be real. You guys played two different PSGs.
And look, people are gonna say this. I get it.
No, but it's true.
No,
it's true.
I get it. It definitely makes sense. They definitely look better to when we play them. But once you got that, you see, when you got that psychological, I've got that already. There's something there.
But you're ballers though. You talk about psychological. When the pressure comes, if you talk about this psychology, me, if you guys don't know, watch my new channel, Let's Talk Therapy. I'm a trainee therapist. So if you want to go by side, love my bro. But if you're talking about psychological, we know when the pressure comes. When it gets a bit spooky hours.
I hear you, but that pressure.
By the way.
Hold on. That was meant to come at Real Madrid, no? Everyone was saying that was the pressure cooker, and then they were shutting.
No, you're right. You are right. You're right. But let's be real. Semi-final just hits a little bit different.
Yeah.
Bernabeu was some pressure there.
Oh, see.
No. Wait. Let me land because, like I said, you was in the club. Now you're in that cab journey home. It's always close by now, bro. You know, you're in that cab journey home. You've been walking the most in the club. Now I've got to live up. You're sideways. The thoughts are spinning your head. You're like, raw. Now I've got to start. Yeah, when I get in, this got to do that. Now that
we saying, George, I'm circling the block twice to see if anyone's jumping out on me.
To make sure you're like,
right. I'm circling the block.
Bro, you know, Champions League is a free from thing. So just the same way you're confident, I can guarantee you, every other team is confident enough to go through to this thing. Because you know, Champions League is a free from thing.
Yeah, and once you get here, if you're not confident, bro, just don't turn up. If you're in the semi-final when you're sitting there going, oh yeah, I don't know about this, bro. I want to win it now.
Your star guy.
The thing about that stage, like the nose will show itself.
Wait. My star guy, Odegaard. How you mean?
Odegaard, number 8.
You mean Saka? That's our star guy. That's our star guy. That's our star guy. Wait. You think Odegaard's our star guy?
No chance.
He's the number 1, bro.
No chance. I can't even entertain that rubbish as a Chelsea fan.
On a bigger note, forget that. What about your star guy, Salih? Is he going to be ready for that game? Because we know these mistakes. He's been looking like he's a bit not so focused. He's not lasered in.
And you know what? You know when you say when you have like pre-season and all these things, and then players do howlers. He's doing howlers, at times where it's like, all right, Real Madrid, we already kind of won that. We scored, and then boom, he messed up. And then even last week he done another howler for I'm looking at it going raw, doing it in these games that don't really mean nothing. Like the Palace, we know Liverpool have already won the Prem, so it's like, all right, we're just trying to secure the champs. And then so for me, he's doing it in games that ain't really meaning nothing. But yeah, man, I'm still looking.
But it
out.
has an effect psychological. You just spoke about psychological. Okay, let me say something now, yeah, because people get onto
no. When did this become a therapy session?
The chat as well. The Chelsea fan, my bro. Who would you take, Saliba or Konate? Because my argument is Konate and Saliba are the same.
Whoa.
They both had bozo.
That was a mad comparison all of a sudden. I can't. How do we get
That
it?
was a mad comparison. It's a mad comparison. They both had bozo moments. Konate does bozo moments, but at the same time, they're both great defenders. So
but hold on.
Your team.
But hold on quickly before he answers that. Saliba's only started to show them bozo moments the last 5 weeks. Before that,
No, he's had that all season. No, wait. I know. Catch, we need to be honest.
This season.
The Trumps just said that. The Trumps came up
He's about to go there. I know it.
No, but my man just don't like him though.
No, if we're talking about this season, then he hasn't really shown that many.
Yeah,
we've seen it before. It's not like any centre back is immune to bozo moments. We've seen Van Dijk have bozo moments, Konate, Saliba, Gabriel, all of them. Yeah, but to answer your question, if you're asking me who I think Chelsea need between Saliba and Konate, I'm taking Konate. He's the more front-footed one, more aggressive. Because that's what Chelsea need. Do you understand? That's what Chelsea needs. You get it? If you're just asking me who's better.
Don't do that, Kaz. Don't do that, Kaz.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why is Konate not what Chelsea needs?
Because you know what is one. I know you're trying to pick the right footer when Levi Cole smells of shit. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not to do with.
He always
find a way through as well.
No. I've all four of those defenders. Did you mention Van Dijk as well?
No, we didn't.
So who did you mention?
Saliba and Konate.
Just Konate.
Oh, Saliba or Konate.
Yeah.
So I thought you meant three. I thought you said and Gabriel.
No, just Saliba and Konate.
Oh, okay. I kind of
the reason why I said Konate for Chelsea is because Chelsea have enough men who are like sweepers, you can say. The type of defenders who they will.
Wait. What players would you say? Yeah.
Your players like Badiashile, your players like Colwood. They're not the ones who are going to. Let me finish. These man, if you watch our Chelsea play, anytime someone is running at our defense, what are they doing? Backing off. They're not engaging. Konate, he is the one who is going to go and engage them. A front-footed defender. We don't have that. Or you can say we do have that in Wesley Fofana. But where does my man spend his time? In the hospital. Injuries. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Profile-wise, Konate is more what Chelsea need than what Saliba needs. This is not to say that, the rest of them are fantastic. I know I have my thoughts on Badiashile. I have my thoughts on Colwood, Chalobah, all of them. But looking at profiles,
that's a mess. Chalobah, Badiashile, and
the thing is, he needs two Chelsea need two brand new centre backs. They need two.
And a goalkeeper. Man.
I don't think.
Wait, Mandem. How can we let Chelsea fans do this all the time? Why do we every season? It's like, well, Chelsea need this player. They spent $1 billion. So when does it stop?
You need another billion.
You're saying why do we let Chelsea?
When do we have to stop saying that?
You're saying why do we let Chelsea fans do this? Do you think Chelsea fans are happy with the people up top? Do you think we're happy with their recruitment decisions?
Oh, when Stanley, you're gonna tell us a story. When Stanley,
no. But I said this last time.
I said this last time.
By the way, yeah. I remember something back in the summer. Yeah. Do you remember when Don and Ches turned their nose up at the lick? He'd be your best defender by a fucking country mile right now. He's a front foot defender.
No, but to be fair,
our defenders are not good.
He's much better than all your defenders.
Our defenders are not good. A lot of them are just young and inexperienced, and I have time for them, but they can't all be trying to grow together. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. I'm telling you now. You got
you got rid of Koulibaly.
He was bad. He was bad. But that's the thing. Yeah, if you're going to get rid of Koulibaly, he was bad at Chelsea.
Koulibaly was finished. He was finished.
He was bad at Chelsea. Like there's no so maybe.
And then wait. You get rid of Koulibaly and bring in Khaled. What's that name? What's his name?
Bad as Stewie.
Bad as Stewie. That's it.
No, but this is my point. I'm going to. This is my point. I'm going to. Right. If you get rid of, if you get rid of Koulibaly and you know that your only experienced defender in there is Thiago Silva, and you know that he's gonna cut soon as well. And no, he was gone. Rudiger was gone. He left before Koulibaly.
That's what.
You're right. Sorry, my bro.
Yeah. So if you know that you're getting rid of these experienced defenders, or you know they are cutting, what's the logical thing to do? Okay, let's actually bring in another experienced defender to replace that. What did they do? They're going to bring in a 27-year-old from Fulham who wasn't even starting for a lot of their season.
Don't forget Axel Disaster.
Oh my God, I forgot about him.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
what happened to Axel?
He's at Villa on loan at the moment. He's on Villa on loan.
Oh my gosh!
Did you see what he did for that Man City
game
winner
as well?
No, but bro, you're missing the point here. You can tell me about these defenders and so forth. You spent $1 billion, and the title says Chelsea make top 4 interesting after spending $1 billion.
Yeah, but bro, I just told you. Like, the thing is, I don't know what.
Hey, Renzo, imagine if Klopp had that money.
No, but here's the problem. What response? Wait, hold on. Let me ask. What response are you looking for me? Are you looking for me to say, yeah, sorry, or do you want me to tell you our recruitment is poor? Like, what response are you looking for?
I was told that also so I don't know if you know about the rule about YouTube, right? When you do YouTube, you speak for the Chelsea fans. So you
that is true
for the Chelsea camp. That's what happens
on YouTube. Especially on this channel. I've learned that.
Dean's like that as well.
I've learned that the hard way.
Calm. I can see that one. Calm.
So, bro, I'm saying to you, Chelsea. Mm-hmm. I was told that Chelsea has a better squad than Liverpool's.
Okay.
And Arsenal, mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. I was told that Chelsea could be pushing for a title challenge, right? Mm-hmm. This season, could you not lie? You had an opportunity to go top this season, right? I think
we did.
That you drew against.
We did. We had a chance to go top. Yeah. You
had a chance to go top, right?
Yeah.
And you could also argue, despite the players that you've got a manager called Maresca, right? Mm-hmm. Whether or not you accounted for those type of players, we talk about managers trying to implement their team, right? Implement their tactics. Mm-hmm. How come you're trying to make top 4, bro? When you spent $1 billion?
Yeah, top 4's
number one.
You are so lucky. You've got a second team. You play a in your
Euro. Bro.
Oh no, but what? Wait. Team. Hey, Gardner, what happened to the whole? We've got 2 teams. We're gonna be able to play one in the Conference League, and then what happened to all that? Now it's our recruitment. No, you weren't saying this at the start, bro. You got to keep the same.
Do you know what happened? Here's the problem. Yeah, when you are, in a good patch of form, it papers over cracks. It papers over.
But wait, hold on. Hold on. Before you even started the season, it weren't like the season you started it and you had a good form. Before you even started it, people were talking about your 2 teams. So it weren't like you had a good
window. But you know what the thing is? But here's the thing. Do you know what people also said? Even with those 2 teams, there were a lot of problems that were not addressed before the season started. Bro, even after. No. Because let me land here. When they signed João Felix and Jadon Sancho, guys were like, okay, this is calm. It's cheap, good opportunity. But you know what else was said? They are not necessarily. Sancho is 25 million. Like Felix is like what?
Oh yeah, for real. It's cheap.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
It's crazy for us.
But what people also said was that there were still a lot of problems that were not addressed. Petrovic was sent out of loan. Robert Sanchez was there to be our starting goalkeeper. We had our back line of the Sassy, Badiashile, Tosin, Fofana. Take away Fofana because he can't stay fit. Colwill. Chelsea. That's not something that skipped Chelsea's mind, by the way. They knew that wasn't addressed.
I hear you. So if it didn't skip their mind, why weren't they saying this? That was no one was talking about that until you started this bad.
This is what should be said.
But they weren't saying that. They weren't. That's our point. You lot was talking like you had a chance. Even when you had the chance to go second.
With our squad, like being publicly transparent with our squad, top 4 should not be this much of a struggle anywhere, in my opinion. When you look at some of the points that we dropped 5 points at home No, sorry, not home. Dropped 5 points to Ipswich. We dropped 2 points to Bournemouth after battering them in that game. We dropped 4 points to Palace after battering
every team
them.
could say this though. Every team can.
No, it's true, but I can. But it's
when the reason why I think it comes from a privileged place is because what Chelsea fans do is you sign a lot of players and automatically, like people said, you think your squad's better. Now that you've looked and you've seen the season play out, you think Aston Villa have in and around the same squad as you, definitely a better attack. Newcastle have in and around the same squad as you, definitely a better attack and a better midfield. Like when you look at these teams where you say we should be above them, not really, because these teams do have better, better teams than you.
Newcastle, I'll give you that attack. I'm not.
Newcastle, their midfield is definitely better than yours. That trio.
Wait. He just said you're not going to give them the attack.
No, I said I'm giving them to. Of course, attack. They got But you know. I was gonna say player for player. I don't think their midfield is that much better.
It comes as the unit.
But as the unit, that's how football works. That's fine. To have the unit, yeah, that's fine. But
that's the thing, though.
I understand that you can make that point for every team, but it's just the reality of this type of conversation. You have to look at your team. I have to look at, okay, where did we actually mess up? And it's this. And I'm not looking at like the loss to Liverpool or even the first loss to Man City as like, oh, we should have captured more points there. No, like we weren't good enough. But you look at all of these silly ones. You look at our squad. Like, I understand that our squad looks shaky, but they're not a whole squad full of bums. They are more than good enough to get top 4, as are other squads in the league. But only 4 or 5 teams will get those Champions League spots. It's just the reality. All we can do now is that next season, let's hope that instead of just buying all these luxury players, address the problems that need to be addressed that everyone with 2 eyes can see. You man said it. You need a goalkeeper. You need a striker. You need a centre-back. It's glaringly obvious. But what would they do? They would go and buy my future son from flipping Portugal, who won't play for us until 2032 or 2032 or whatever. Because that's
like, why are we even talking about Chelsea anyway? What's Chelsea got to do with anything anyway? Why are we even talking about Chelsea? This is crazy.
Because they done something yesterday which made me smile, innit? They put Nottingham Forest in 6th. That's what happened.
I can't believe Chelsea's got a segment today. Of all days, they got a segment today.
I'm not being funny, but we kind of just spoken on Klopp. Basically, you winning a title. That's
selfish, you know. You had a whole half an hour to talk about Liverpool. You won't let me get my.
No, we spoke about Chelsea. We speak about Chelsea every week.
How selfish!
Because every conversation. You know what, Dean? Let's lay the smackdown. Yeah, this is the reality. Arsenal in the Champions League, Man United and Spurs in Europa League. Even yesterday, Crystal Palace, or even this whole top 5 battle is more interesting than Liverpool and a title. Is mad. That's what it is. That's the reality. That's the.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it.
Liverpool are the most sourceless club out of the top 6, period.
Sourceless?
Whoa.
Let me speak.
There's nothing about you that no one cares. Like, the only thing we care about is when you lose because we get to go and grill once or whoever it may be or Cow. Do you get it? No one cares about Liverpool. For such a big club, no one gives a fuck. Do you get it? That's why when you won your COVID Prem or this Dusty Prem this year, which is fair enough, but you won. No one cares.
Yeah, but
and you know what? Listen.
No one really cared.
Man United lose 1 game or Arsenal, there's more about that than you winning a something. You want to talk about Man City all the time about like you remember how you did, not you in particular.
But you're not meant to care.
You did or something. No one cares.
You're not meant to care.
No one
cares. But that's not the general.
Let them speak. Let them speak. Why? You think we give I care what names they call me?
This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted. This is what he's getting right now. You get it. You want to talk about Liverpool? Let's have a real conversation then.
Yeah, you can't tell me nothing. You're
scared.
We're gonna get 20th. You're scared.
I actually hear what he's saying, because if honestly, no trolling. If you lot have won the Prem like what 8 games to go, you would say like it's kind of done. You kind of celebrate at that time. You know you won it. So when it comes to the end of the season now, and you lot are gonna do this, it's not gonna hit the same because you've won it.
It's gonna hit the same for Liverpool fans.
Yeah, no, for you lot, I hear it. But you see, if Arsenal then go and win, bro, you lot no one cares about that little.
We said this already. I've already said that. If Arsenal win the thing, yeah, it's all done. Yeah, I know that because it's the first time in your life. I hear it. Like you're virgin right now. It's mad for you. See us. We got like that,
man. Call you a virgin.
You know what? Guess what? We've even got one. We've even got one to keep. We got one in the yard. You get me? So you don't even get to keep your trophy. You get me? Like we got one in the yard still. You get me? So I hear it.
I hear that you've done all of that, but then if we go in to win it, you know the YouTube's all about Arsenal.
I know, bro.
No one remembers you then.
Yeah, but you guys gotta do you know why? Catch. Because if you do win it, you guys got to start talking about how you got the best team in the world. You got to start saying
Man can't have banter. Look at this. Look at you.
Odegaard had the best season.
Let him talk. Let him talk first, Cass.
Suck my dick to see, man.
Oh shit.
Another one of my bitches. What's happening? Nah, it's just another one of my bitches.
Hey,
do you know what it is? Yeah, people might say validation. Yeah, do you know what it is? It's not really Liverpool per se. Do you know what it is? I'm so gassed about Arne Slot. That's my manager right there. You feel me? I think that to me, what he's done for Liverpool is such a shock to me. We've had 6 years of Jurgen Klopp. Do you get what I'm saying? And obviously, I was at a point where I was like, a change must happen. But a change like this? Oh no, I can't.
What? You want to change?
No, I said, for example, like I wanted Klopp. Like Klopp football was a bit dying for me. I was never Klopp out. Like Famson, I'm being very clear. I was never Klopp out, like I said in it. But I did think that Liverpool just needed some sort of change. We got the players in, but I felt like it ain't really happening. But now to see what Slot has done has gone beyond what I thought about. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially because nobody had Liverpool in that sort of conversation. I had Liverpool. To be fair, I had Liverpool winning the Prem and the Champs. I thought we could do the Champs because when I saw McAllister. Oh yeah, no. McAllister, Mac 10. No, man.
Yo, Liverpool though. Are you lot worried, Jay? You see where he's won the Prem first season. Now that bar, but that bar has set so high. Now, if you go,
if you didn't have Virgil Salah, then you can have those type of conversations. Do you know what Virgil Salah does? It buys us time.
Okay, answer me this then. Next season, if he gets like, I don't know, top 3, and then you win a Kabara Cup. Is that
Kabara Cup's crazy still?
I like it. He doubled down. I like it. Double down.
I did it.
You know you can say catch. You could just say League Cup in it, just the League
Cup. Yeah, League Cup, bro.
Let's call it Coca-Cola Cup. Coca-Cola Cup, bro. Coca-Cola Cup.
Hey, wait, within the League Cup used to be called that? Sorry, once upon a time.
Coca-Cola Cup, bro.
Coca-Cola Cup. Yeah, it was the milk cup before. Come on, man.
Let's call it the Coca-Cola Cup.
Drink cup.
Milk. We need to take that to caramel.
To be fair, Milk Cup was when I saw Rashford. That was my first time seeing Rashford. But anyways, the whole point is that if he finishes third, is that him being back though?
Yeah. Say he gets backed in the summer and then he finishes third and then wins you a League Cup. Would you look at that?
No. It depends what Man City does. It depends what Arsenal do. Because remember, bro, that we got no divine right of winning it, bro. Like this season, we shouldn't have won it. Yeah, so he's exceeded his expectation. Yeah,
but these quickly. Hold on. But when Arteta come. When he challenged, that weren't in the time of where he was meant to challenge. You get what I'm saying? But soon as he challenged, now it's like, you gotta now going to win it the next season and challenge. Do you know what I'm saying? So when my man wins it, is it going to be a thing where now you're at that level? We know you can win it. You have to kind of be thereabouts.
He has to be. See, if we win this, obviously, if we win this season, yeah, he has to be defending it next season. Like, I don't see me. If we come second or third, I'm not slot out. You get me? At the end of the day,
you do though. I think you naturally do though.
Yeah,
defensive because you're getting 2 new.
Yeah, of course you got.
You're getting 2 new fullbacks. You're looking at Kirkes and probably a right back. Yeah, you're gonna become more solid naturally.
No, I said we got to defend it. I said no. Listen, I said we got to defend it. I said we have to defend it. Yeah, like if we get second or third, I'm not slot out. You get me? End of the day, there's teams like Arsenal and Man City are genuine teams that can win it, even if we do well. Like we can get 90 points next season. And Arsenal might
Would
get
you
9.
say that, Dean? Then he has to challenge. That's the thing. He has to have
Yeah,
a
of course he
solid
has to.
challenge.
Of course he has to, bro. That's without a doubt.
He's got to get back.
And if he, and also, wait, if he doesn't win the league, does he have to win another trophy? Does he have to win a
No. I'm not that guy that needs to win Carabao Cups and FA Cups. Yeah, if we're challenging in the league and we're doing well in the Champions League, I'm good. And like, long as we're not degressing to a level of craziness, I'm good. You get me? If I can see, all right, all we need is this player and we're good, or we lost it here. If I can identify where we lost it, I think, you know what, cool, we're good to go. You get me? So
you're right. You're so right. By the way,
you know Shaw's starting.
Yeah, I can imagine. To be fair, he's not gonna. I think he's gonna rotate players. Not Thursday again,
sure.
Thursday, yeah.
Say sure.
Yeah,
I've got a sure left back.
No, I don't know where it's gonna be. But by the way, by the way, for me, I'll congratulate you for winning though. I'm not that sorry, but
no,
the only people that care about Liverpool is Man United. Nobody else should care. Not Man City, not Arsenal, no one, just us. You get? Because now we got extra motivation. That next league, that next league for 21 is going to be super interesting. And you know what? I hope it becomes between us two to see who wins it. That's gonna become super salty, innit?
Wait, that is what I want to bring back to old school when it was Liverpool Man United. But you know what? As what you just saying there, same as me. Like Arsenal, if Arsenal win the Champions League, I've got nothing but respect for them,
Trust.
And all this Arteta talking all that crap, because I'm a firm believer Arteta's a good coach. You get me? Forget all the noise. Forget all the Arsenal fan base. See me, I'm consistent. You get me? And I'm old school. You get me? I'm not gonna be over there and 1 minute over there. You get me? You get me? So if you don't win it, bruv, I'll give you your flowers. You get me? Even if you don't win it, I'm gonna give you your flowers because, bruv, to get that far in the Champions League, bruv, I know I've been there. I've lost finals. You get me? So I know what it feels like. You get me? So I know what it takes, how much energy it takes to get there. So like all this trolling, I'm not on that. You get me? So, but
I have to respect it. And honestly, you're a much better fan than me because if they don't win it, I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna let them know. When they knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League, they didn't let us forget it for a whole week. A lot of people around my age, that's the peak of their of Arsenal in the Champions League.
You have to say your age. You have to say your age now.
I'm 24. Okay. So that's the peak of Arsenal in the Champions League for a lot of them.
Man. You're a baby, man.
So all those Instagram posts, all those Declan Rice I feel like Declan Rice on the Instagram stories. Nah. I'm gonna let them know, bro.
Listen. Quickly as well. This is an open invite for any YouTuber. Yeah, I'm doing hopefully me, Cass, and that doing a watch along for the Champions League final. We need every fan there. Yeah, I'll give you the
mad.
Listen, because if we lose, man, control. If we win,
I'll jump in then.
No. I need all of you with your Chelsea tops, all of that. We need you all.
No, I'm definitely not wearing the Tottenham top. It's not my day.
PTSD, bro.
We say.
Tottenham's got PTSD of the Champions League final.
I hear it.
The Sissoko arm,
crazy.
I
want to talk about Nottingham Forest and Man City because I want Nottingham. I would love.
What is that? Nottingham Forest and Man City. What is that? Is that a game today?
Yeah.
No one's watching that.
I'm watching that.
It's at the same time as our game. Ain't nobody watching that.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
What time's that game on?
Why am I watching the Liverpool game? I'm not watching the Liverpool game. Actually, no.
Are you crazy?
I'll be watching both of
them. Hey, hold on though, and listen to that. Yeah, Liverpool are about to win it, and no one is bro. Man's more worried about the top 4 race. Do you get what we're saying?
Mind. It's an FA Cup game. That's I know. Catch it. Concentrate. It's an FA Cup game.
I'm buzzing. Hey, George,
go back to sleep. Go back to bed, bro.
It's over.
You've done the right thing.
Yeah, but who do you have your money like? Because I don't think Man City are that great. They haven't been great this season.
I can't believe you're still talking. You're a Liverpool fan. Who cares?
You do care.
I don't care.
You do care.
Nah, I care.
I want Crystal Palace to win. I want Crystal Palace to win.
Forest Palace final. That's what I want. And I
want Man City to win it. Man City.
Wait. Where did that come from?
Man's got their localized.
Wait, so what? It's 2 teams in the Prem for you?
Damn.
Hey, Cass.
Wait. No, this is a good question. Good question.
I'm asking you, like,
you're obviously doing Palace is my local. I support my local, but why do you support Liverpool then?
Yeah.
Oh, Champions League. I was there for the night. That Champions League, Gerard. That's
no, wait. We have to.
Oh, you were the Palace fan before that.
Hold on, yeah. I need to.
No, I was not a football fan at all. But I grew up with Crystal Palace. I used to go to Crystal Palace games when I was younger.
Yeah, Crystal Palace fans and Liverpool.
By the way,
Glory Hunter, we found him.
Hold on, because I'm going to expose you right
the other Liverpool
now.
fan ain't even speaking.
We went primary school together, yeah? What football inside when you used to do you remember in the in the ball court we used to call it, what team was you playing for? There was only 2 sets of fans. Man United versus whom?
Liverpool.
No. What do you mean? Who did you?
Who's Arsenal? Don't tell me who's Arsenal.
Don't tell me with Dominic and them, man. You weren't doing the Arsenal on the other side, bro. Playing with the other team. Man United versus you, man.
Lock off the team.
When you was a kid.
When
you was a kid.
He knows you like that.
You wasn't that.
Lock off. Cut the
You were
cam.
never a Liverpool fan. You was never a Liverpool fan. Stop it. You was young though. You was young though. You was young because you know what?
How young?
No, he was young. He was young. Primary school young. Primary school young.
No,
man. Not me. I was never an Arsenal fan.
I can't believe it's been found out.
Wait.
I want you to let me know when have I ever repped Arsenal?
Brother, all I know in primary school, it used to be class versus class, and I remember us doing a Man United because it was only 2. No one supported Chelsea, no one supported Liverpool. It was Man United. We done a Man United thing versus Arsenal thing, and you was playing on the other side.
And Kaz,
with Amir and that, with Amir. Amir's a baller, by the way, top baller, Chelsea academy and that. But who man was a Dominic in that?
I used to hate it. I said, why are we going to Arsenal games when I used to hate? And plus, what was the local team in our ends? It was either Crystal Palace or Millwall. Miss King but I don't remember anyone supporting Palace or Millwall like that. I didn't even know that about their existence.
Hold on. You definitely weren't allowed to support Millwall. Definitely not allowed to support Millwall them times.
Wait, why is there Romano Bomba?
Who's the local team? It was Crystal Palace. My pops was an Arsenal fan, and that's why my pops was big. My pops was a big. You go there in the playground.
Yeah, your dad was. Yeah, your dad was 100%. I remember that.
Yeah,
hold on.
By the way, he was young. By the way, hold on. We're talking 8 years old, 9 years old.
Hold on. Shout out SB. Yeah, concentrate. Yeah. Listen.
Moving a bit clumsy,
No. Wait. Brandon, you deflected the question I asked you, bro. How is it 2 teams in the Prem for you? Answer me. Because the way you got that on deck, that's yeah.
Let's talk about it properly.
Right? Nah, that's different. Though. If Mill, hear me out on this part though.
We used to live opposite Crystal Palace Park, right?
Yeah.
So Crystal Palace always
been great.
I've always heard about Crystal Palace, right?
Yeah.
The only thing I heard about Arsenal was about my pops, but I lived in Crystal Palace, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, man, repped a Crystal Palace thing. You feel me? And then when I saw that Champions League night of Liverpool, when I saw Steven Gerrard, when we played AC Milan,
year five,
and then I will never forget to come into school repping about it because there was no other Liverpool fans.
There weren't not one.
Wait. It was a glory hunter thing then.
100.
But do you know what it is? No.
Wait. Hold on.
You hear what I'm saying? I wasn't in football like that. So when I say about Crystal Palace, it's like you're hearing about Crystal Palace. You know, it's because other Crystal Palace fans. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm a Palace fan, but I didn't watch football like that until that night that I watched Liverpool versus AC Milan. That's when I got immersed in Liverpool, and that's when I told my mum, "Could you buy me that Sky Sports membership?" Because we didn't have the Sky Sports thing. You get what I'm saying? So I begged my mum, "Could we have Sky Sports?" So we could.
Did she buy it?
No.
I was going to say you. I knew it. Wait. One question. So one question. So before Liverpool, you supporting Crystal Palace.
But when I say support,
no. Was you supporting Crystal Palace? No.
Oh, he's about to.
And you know why it's a glory hunter thing? You just said it was like year 5. That's 10 years old. At 10 years old, you started supporting your Liverpool. Now you're glory hunter.
Wait.
That's too late.
Too late. How? Wait. Sorry. One more question. No, but one more question, bro. One more question. I just want to know how. I don't know how it's possible because how do you swap teams?
Do you mean swap teams? I didn't swap a team.
How?
So no, wait, Brandon, quickly. So what you're saying is, if Palace was in a Champions League final or something, you would have went with Palace. It was a glory hunter thing, because if Palace was to do the Champions League them time and they're so close to you, you would have been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna support them.
It'd have been Palace.
Maybe
you would have.
You have to ask the 10-year-old me. All I know is I was after supporting Liverpool. I was there for the Kenley Dalglish days. I was there for the Rod Hodgson days as well. Bro, that's the second school.
Bless him.
Quiet.
You know what?
Secondary school time.
Hey, you're here. Don't worry. Don't
you were about to disown him.
No,
him to the side.
He's seen stuff. He's got hurt. He's seen stuff.
Our boys are Liverpool fans. They've got them Liverpool tops as well. As much as you got your local, when it comes to Crystal Palace, he's doing the local thing, the Ian Wright, the black man support that. Man, go watch the academy games. Man loves that.
But hold on. If we're talking like that, Crystal Palace is local to me then. But I always Arsenal. Listen, so if you're looking at it like that, but Arsenal, I've never had the thing. Oh yeah, my bro, it's always been Arsenal. So hold on though. You've had two loves. I've only had one love. You know that Arsenal's my first love. That is
catch. Liverpool chose me. I didn't choose Liverpool. Liverpool chose me. That's my team.
I don't even remember supporting my team. I always supported my team. Big facts. From one. And remember, that was my team, bro. From my first one.
Like I said to you, man, I got introduced to football late, so it was a vague thing.
That's fair.
Yeah, I got a strict mum. I got an African mum. Mum didn't really and Dad obviously was trying to do the Arsenal thing, but I didn't like Arsenal though. That's the thing. Like Dad used to take me to Wetherspoons and Forest Hill to watch Arsenal. Bro, the only game I remember Arsenal playing when I was young was Arsenal versus Hull. You remember? I swear it was like a mad game. Arsenal versus.
Where Ramsey, the final.
Was that final? I remember that, but
2015, bro. That was on
Two-team man. You don't trust them.
Hey,
George, allow me, bro.
Nearly 30, bro. You act like he's a kid, mate. Man was doing like Welks was like 10 years old in 2015. It's crazy.
Give me a second, Nikhil. Give me a second. I'm saying, but I'm gonna say this year.
You got me hot right there.
Don't ever.
I wasn't into football.
By the way, if
he was goalkeeper, that says everything. He never played.
No.
Black goalkeeper's crazy.
I'm just gonna say
I was only the fastest kid. That was
he was the fastest kid.
And you went in goal.
Wait, so you're fast, but they couldn't even throw you on the wing. That's how you know you're not a baller, man. You didn't even say on the wing, man.
No tech.
I'm not one of these guys who will come and say to you, man, I used to play ball, you know. I'm never playing ball.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like at the end of the day, if Millwall get promoted this season, if they get promoted through playoffs this season, I'd be supporting them to a degree, even though they would be in the Prem and there's Man United. Do you know what I'm saying?
What, Millwall?
Yeah, bro. I was in the academy. My dad supports them.
My whole family's for West Ham. I don't care about that.
Scouting, man, and getting all the scouts for me. Big up David Webb, academy coach, and big up fucking Scott Fitzgerald as well, bro. That guy was a love for them, man.
What Cash? You played for Millwall Academy
for a few years, yeah.
No, Cash, I remember.
Respect.
Remember, out of all the kids in our play when we got the trial thing, who's the only one that got the fucking letter blood? Me.
White man tax.
Hey, hold on. I was just about to say,
no white man tax, bro. You're crazy. There's no other way. Cass, bro. This is the perfect. Play the meme. Play the meme, Cass. It's the perfect time. Play the damn meme.
Cass, you're in the hood.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about that? Is there underbelly colour thing that?
Why did Cass get chosen by Millwall people? Definitely
underbelly. Underbelly.
You're right, mate. Get in there, mate. Give him a
to be fair, it was kind of.
They put my man in goal. They put my black drill in goal. That's crazy.
My man said the Millwall scout come, Cass is on the bench. They're like, who's that one on the bench? Man ain't even seen him. Man ain't even seen him.
You know what it was? You know what it was, yeah? You know what it was? I remember they were making games, they were doing games and everything, yeah. And then they wanted to see side extra, but they were doing this heading, like obviously the header drill. Bro, man was doing diving headers and all sorts. And I remember the woman, I can't remember her name now, to be fair. Kirsty something, but yeah. But I remember doing a diving header and I just remember the finger point. And I looked at my dad and I said, like that, and I remember, and it's just like, I just remember saying, I'm getting this. This is me. I was locked in.
Full headers is crazy though. You got big full headers is mad.
Bro, trust me when I tell you it was like an hour and a half like trial drill, and I was just playing out my skins. But see Amir done one better. He went Chelsea. He went Chelsea, innit?
Do you know what Amir's like? Yeah, in terms of footballers, he can't play in football. He was a skilly guy, like he had skill.
Amir's crap. I could not tackle Amir for shit.
Like 5-a-side and that is cold.
Yes.
Yeah, all that.
No, to be fair, Amir after Chelsea, he went Fulham in that. No, Amir's, bro. I remember he's much better than me. He's much better than me, bro.
So when I talk about Mandem, like, so Joe Gomez went to my school, so we had the Casey Palmer.
Yeah, Casey Palmer, yeah.
We had a Casey Palmer, we had the Joes and stuff like that. So our man just came roadman later on, but we had a couple ballers. But then, you know that lifestyle, bro. You were playing football, then after the Rose comes calling and says, yeah, man. But then the younger years, Joe Gomez this year, that's when they had the ballers.
They're the ballers, isn't it? 100,000,000%. Yeah, I remember he come up when we play Sully Kai and all them, man. Joe just had him up.
Sorry. Brandon might be doing the double this season. Mad.
Who?
Brandon, you're doing the double.
Brandon. Wow.
Sorry. Sorry. What's your name? Sorry.
I said Welks. He called Welks Brandon. You know, he said it before, and I was like, I don't know if he's meaning Welks.
I let that one slide.
I don't know if he's saying Welks is Brandon. Like, I don't know.
Welks, you doing the double? You doing the double?
I hope so.
Double down, guys.
Hey, big up,
man.
Hey, this is a question for you, Catch. Do you think Mateta would be a decent addition to our squad next season? Not because he chipped Raya.
No. Don't give me no Mateta.
You don't want to see running around the Emirates.
Cold,
bro. Mateta in the room.
Listen. Hold on.
Hey, go on.
Listen, Mateta for me, it's like a Solanke thing. You see, when he's been here so long, and then he has that one breakout season. For me,
he was good last year. When Glasner come in, he was no. He had a crazy link up with Eze and Elise last season.
We said last season it was only the second half, and he's doing it again this year.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Wait. But take in his all-round game. When you actually watch Mateta play under Glasner, it's like his game has gone to a new dribbling. He can run at man with the ball. He's got the quick feet. He's agile. He's tall. Bro, he's cold.
He's 27. He's 27 only, you know.
So wait. Answer me this. If Arteta signs Mateta, you lot are gonna say
yeah. I think so. Yeah, I hear it.
I think you get 15 to 20 goals.
Yeah. I think you get 20 goals out of him personally.
15 to 20 goals easily.
You know what it is? Yeah.
Is it just me?
No. You know what it is? Yeah. Naturally, in my head, disagree with me if you feel like this, but because he plays for Palace. And because he's down, mid-table, all of that kind of stuff, I think people look down on it. Sometimes strikers just become in their prime. You know this, Dean, over the years as well. You as well, Catch. Bro, Welks. But strikers typically became in their prime 25, 26, 27. They hit something
later in their year, man.
Hey, wait.
Clicks, innit?
Am I doing the Palace thing then? Like, where's Palace? Am I looking at it like...
I think
I'm going to watch him. I need to watch him because
let me say one thing, yeah. No, it is, yeah. See this guy, what's his name, Mateta, yeah. I've had no respect for him, yeah. But because there's no strikers out there, now I said to myself before the Arsenal game, I said I'm gonna watch this guy, yeah, because you know what, I keep on hearing stuff about him. I haven't taken him seriously. Man tucks his top in. He's got short sleeves. It's crazy. He's wearing some pants on his head. I was going mad. I thought, you know what? Let me watch him. I see him, bruv. I thought, you know what? This guy ain't bad, bro. He ain't bad.
He starts for everyone.
He's technically cold, man. He's actually technically cold.
Sems, if you're turning your nose at Mateta, you're
mad.
You know.
My thing is,
this is crazy. I never thought this would be like the consensus.
Do you know what it is?
Wait. Hold on. Quick question. Would everyone here take the Mateta right now?
Right now, yeah.
Not yet. I need to see more of him.
Wait, Chelsea, no.
He's better than Jackson. You're lying.
My whole thing, no. That's the thing about me. That whole he's better than him. It don't run with me. Get me.
But you cross the ball. You cross the ball 24/7. He suits you.
No. T, that's a different question though. Do you think he's better than Jackson? do you think Jackson's better than him?
One more year left on his contract too, as well. You know.
No, I don't think there's that much difference between them. I'll be real. Everything that you said that Mateta can do, Jackson's been doing.
Nowhere near.
Jackson could never do that finish Mateta done the other day. There's no chance. Jackson's not got that.
Which one? The chip.
Arsenal lob.
No. I can agree with that. I think there's
Mateta's got different finishes in his game. I've seen him like bicycle kicks and them things.
We all know Jackson has his deficiencies. But when I was talking about how Mateta only likes to score for half of a season, the first thing you said to me was, "Yeah, but look at his all-round game." And we're not going to pretend that.
But you know, you said half a season. That's half season under a new manager.
Yeah,
new
No, but he did the same thing this year.
Huh?
No. He's been steadily consistent.
Not across the season.
Crystal Palace as a team has got way better in the second half of the season. No doubt about that. The first they didn't win a game for the first 9 games.
After the first,
but even Eze. No, but even the first 10 games, everyone was bad at Palace. Literally, Palace was shit as a club. But after the first 10 games, everyone's improved, bro.
People that I'm talking about his formation, and that's when these men. See, now you see the fullbacks now pushed up as well. Now you see how that Gazan plays that 3
Munoz and that, yeah, bro.
Yeah. So are you man saying that Mateta's form of only performing for half the season is not a Mateta thing? It's a system thing.
It has been a system.
No, I'm asking you.
Wait. It's not right to say the system. It's a team thing. As in last season, season they had a different manager. They were just shit. As a team.
That's calm. This season,
he's quite.
This season, again, the first 10 games of the season, the team was just figuring things out. They didn't win a game.
When I'm saying system, sorry, maybe I'm using the wrong word.
Yes.
I mean like
team. Yeah, I think it's more of
Yesterday's Emil Heskey was good. What we doing?
Leicester was a bad man. I mean,
and Liverpool. What are we doing here, bro?
He was crazy.
Gunman right there.
Got him the moves, no?
Yeah. Bro, he was crazy.
By the way, if you guys know, if you watch his son as well, plays like him.
Oh yeah, he plays
Who's he play for?
Man City.
Oh, swear. Okay.
Yeah. Eric says, laughing, these big clubs talking crazy, picking a club with massive history when you ain't from the ends, then having Chess saying us is crazy.
What?
Wait.
Is he said
I don't know. I thought it was a send and then it kind of picking a club.
Sound like a send, man.
I mean,
oh yeah, he is sending for you. He's basically saying, why would you pick Liverpool when you're not from there? Basically.
But Eric,
we didn't talk about you, Dean.
Wait, hold on, Eric. First and foremost, Eric. Yeah, I'm not being funny, Eric. Yeah, I big up for the super chat, but you have no right to say that. You're sending in dollars. Would you? You got
him crazy.
So how can you talk about someone telling someone else to support from their local when you're not even from local, bro?
I hear it.
But he might support somewhere where he's local. He might not be
West Ham. Tim's going to support West Ham Wizards or something, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. That's mad.
So West Ham Wizards.
That's mad. That is mad.
That is hilarious.
Oh man, Wesley, my bitch, you're back, man. It's all good, man. Anyways, big up to everyone, man. This has been a funny show. Make sure you subscribe to everyone. We got Fanzone TV, we got Tea Talks in the house, Catch 22, obviously Do-Rag Diaries. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a meltdown later when obviously
no meltdown. I can't even lie. I've run out of meltdown
again. Can I promote my thing again? Obviously, I stopped doing football content a while back, so I realized the takes that I have is actually kind of brazy sometimes. But catch me on your show, though. Shout me, though. But
what's your show?
My show is Let's Talk Therapy. So obviously, some of you may know or may not know, I'm a trainee therapist, isn't it? So I'm obviously in the UK. I just dropped my video on Black fathers in the UK as well. Obviously, I have 2 boys myself, so I speak their experience about Black fathers with mental health. But at the same time, it's just therapy related. So Let's Talk Therapy. That's the thing, people. So check that out, man.
Keep sharing, man. Men's mental health, man. That's what we're here for. For real.
Yeah,
especially at this point in the season, there's a lot of guys like me. I'm gonna need some help. So over to Let's Talk.
By the way, I'm doing a watch along now for United. It's gonna go left. We already know it. So
no, Man United winning.
I hope so.
Definitely not.
I hope so. I hope so. But we'll see anyways on the next 3 minutes. It's gonna get redirected.
Don't draw me out like that again. I took that personally.
Yeah, well.